It is possible to plan lessons for a student or students based on current progress, several ways in MRX. This is a video on long-term planning. To plan lessons for the future, utilize the plan status on the record progress screen. Plan as you would in your mind or on paper and find the lessons that you'd like to present to a student or students in the upcoming days. I'll plan for one student. So I select that student on the left, select the relevant area to begin with in the middle column, and I can either drill down by topic or presentation material in the middle column or find the lesson on the right, in this case without scrolling. Often you will use your teacher intuition to plan your lessons, but this is most effective if you have sequenced your lessons when you added or copied them into MRX. That way you can trust the order of your lessons and work down the list. Find the lesson that has nothing in its highest and most recent fields, as I've selected here. This is likely to be the next appropriate lesson for the selected student if you have crafted your lessons correctly on the Manage Lessons screen. Select the plan status for one or multiple lessons by clicking in the relevant bubble and click Save in the lower right corner. The plan status now appears in red in the most recent column on the right. This jumps out as a reminder to present those lessons while on this screen reviewing student progress at a glance. I continue this process and plan multiple lessons the same way. And I can even go into a different area in my middle column. Same process. Plan a presentation and hit save. Now after I've done this for the allotted time that I've decided, I can look through these areas and find the red plan status or utilize the review plan screen. To see the review plan screen, go back to the record plan menu at the top and select review plan. This is a very helpful tool that filters your lessons so that you only see the ones that you have planned among other options. I will give you a brief introduction to connect the dots of lesson planning for you through MRX, but please watch the video on the review plan screen to learn about all of its functions. To see the presentations that I just planned, follow the numbered steps on the screen. You'll notice the same student is still highlighted from the record progress screen, so I can leave that there or select multiple students or all students with the check icon in the lower left corner. In step 2, I'll leave the criteria as planned but not presented. Therefore, I will see only the information that I have planned but have yet to present, essentially giving me a to-do list of presentations. In step 3, I can choose one area or all areas. I'll leave all areas selected and then hit the View Data button in the lower right corner. I can now see all the lessons that I've planned for this student. Notice that I have the same buttons in the lower right corner of this screen that appear on the Record Progress screen. Therefore, I can remain on this screen with my consolidated list of lessons, my to-do list, and update student records without going back and forth. So if I give this presentation, I can select the appropriate bubble, hit the Save button in the lower right corner, and now that lesson is off my to-do list because it no longer fits the criteria of something I've planned but not presented. As I mentioned, I'll go into a lot more detail about this on a different video, but just remember that this eliminates much of the time spent searching through a long list of lessons if I go through in an organized way and plan lessons for a student.